years. That's about it, but I'd like to play this game, honestly. Yeah. Like a rematch game.
You guys certainly played hard, and I mean, you have to be proud of the effort you put in.
We fought hard till the very end. I'm so proud of this team, and I couldn't ask, obviously I'd like to, win the last game of the season, but, just to, play the game that we did and give it our all, that's all I can ask for.
You guys had gotten so much tougher over the last 3 weeks, mentally, physically, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just as a matter of running into a team that had been doing it for, 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, they're big and strong. They executed. They're on a tremendous run right now. They were tough. Defense, offense, they execute both ends of the court, and they got the personnel to, go with it. So when you run into a team like that, it's gonna, it's always gonna be a tough game.
Travis, your brother was talking about how it hasn't even set in yet that this is the last game likely he will ever play alongside you, and that's actually very sad for him.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it is really sad, sitting here knowing I probably won't be able to play with my brother again. It's tough to handle. But you gotta move on. You just gotta move on at some point.
That's it? You just gotta move on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll be in the gym and, play pickup in the summer together. But, maybe it'll work out to where we could get on the same team at some point eventually. But we'll stay in contact.
Were you guys expecting at some point that you were going to get over that hump? You kept pushing them.
I mean, I feel like, I thought we were. As a trend, I think this year, whenever we've gone on runs like that, we've been able to, get past teams and kind of put them in our rear view. To look up and realize we're still down after, having the momentum shift our way. It's, it was a little tough to handle.
What do you think about their defensive pressure? It's just, pressuring you guys on every shot. It seems like every possession.
We knew they were going to do that, I don't think their pressure really, affected us that much. We just, really couldn't hit shots that we normally make. There's a lot of open shots that we would normally, make those. We just weren't hitting those tonight. So, the pressure really didn't take us out of much.
It seemed like you guys missed a lot of blockouts, especially early.
Yeah.
Was that just they were a much better offensive rebound team than you've seen, or were you guys just not focused on?
I definitely think they were probably the best offensive rebounding team that we faced. It seemed like they crushed 5 guys. It seemed like there's guards in there, there's bigs in there. And they're big and physical too. So it's tough to block out guys like that. I think we did a better job of it in the second half. We also did a better job getting on their offensive glass. So, we've made some adjustments, but definitely in the first half, I think they, set the tempo.
Was that especially deflating? You keep them from getting the shot, and then all of a sudden they renew the possession?
Yeah, it is, and that was one of our key points before we started the game, was to limit them to 1 shot, and unfortunately, I think they had 7 offensive rebounds in the first half. Which it's going to be tough to win a game when that happens.
A lot of teammates with foul trouble, not having on the floor. How much did that hurt you guys?
I mean, it was tough. We were playing some different lineups and some different rotations, but again, you got to roll with the punches sometimes. I guess they appreciated in the beginning, but I thought our reserves and our bench guys did a great job when they came in. We just didn't make a lot of shots that we don't do.
There was one stretch, during the second half, I think for about 2.5 minutes, where it was 58-55. You guys kind of feel like that was the point where it was maybe going to come for you?
Yeah, when I looked up at the clock and looked up at the score at that point in time, I was like, all right, I think we're going to get this one. And then they, had a little run, and we, missed a couple shots, forced a couple shots, and, I think they just got too far out of reach.
How does it feel like this loss compare to last year's loss in the tournament?
This one I think hurts more. I know we lost in the first round last year, but, making it to the Sweet 16, I think the further you go, the tougher it is to handle a loss. But, losing against Florida, is also real tough, but they're a great team. This team that we had this year is tremendous. I love all these guys, and, I couldn't have asked for a better coaching staff to end my college career, and, it's just been a great experience.